What's going on? It's your boy FOGI Beats, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Lil Baby type beat in 7 minutes. If you find this video to be helpful or want to see more like it, hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help out the channel a lot. Without further ado, let's get into the cook-up. So I got this beat pulled up in FL Studio, and we're going to jump right into it. So I started off with this pluck right here, and then I played this pretty simple chord progression. So it's pretty dark. For effects, I threw a high pass EQ on it, little bit of delay, and then I half sped it with gross beat. And then for the next instrument, basically I cloned over the same exact pattern but into a new pluck, and this one sits more in the background, but I also added bass notes on this one, so this is how they sound together. So for this pluck, I just threw a little parametric EQ on it and another halftime, and I panned them both to the left a little bit, and that's pretty much all I did to them. So after that, I added this string from this Reddit one-shot pack, and it just plays these notes. So for effects, I put on a reverb here, kept it low, and then I put a couple EQs on it, not doing too much, just taking out some lows. And then for the main part of the effects, I use this vinyl plugin, which is free, I believe, and I just turned up the warp a little bit, kept the dust down, and I put it to 1960, and then I threw on another little reverb. Next, I got this sound from Analog. It's called Profit, and I just played these couple notes. Okay. And then to layer that, I actually pulled out a cello from this free contact bank. It's called the Free Orchestra, and basically I played the same notes, but I turned it into a chord. So this was the note that I used on the other Analog sound, but I just made a full chord out of it, and then I added some passing notes in just to mix it up a little bit, but this is how they sound together. So the last sound that I added was actually this pad, and it was just to fill up space in the mid frequency range, and that's how this sounds. So to finish off the intro, I threw in this sub bass. Everybody knows this sub bass, retail, and then I just copied the bass notes over from the melody. So let's move on to the drums now. So I started off with simple clap, everybody knows it. I moved it up to C sharp. Next, I threw in this rim. Then it repeats. After that, I added this broken snare. That's what it's called, or broke boy snare. Okay. After that, I put in the 808. Okay, and I thought it sounded good, but the 808s were kind of simple for the beat that I was going for, so I actually duplicated the 808 here, and then I reversed it, and I moved up the offset a little bit, and then I just started it right on this note, and I think it gives it a really cool feeling because there's an 808 that actually hits right there. And it kind of like, as that 808 is fading out, this reverse is fading in, and then it all comes together for the kick on 3. And I think it sounds really cool. So this is what this adds. So it gives it just some more bounce. And then last, I threw in the hi-hats. Now for the arrangement, basically all I did was I kept it pretty simple. I have all the melodies playing in the beginning with the sub bass, and then it goes into the pre-hook where I took out the string and the pad just to give it more of a dry feeling, and then for the hook it comes back in, and then first part of the verse I take out everything except those 2 plucks. For the second part of the verse I bring in the cello, the pad, and then that analog noise, and then basically it just repeats from there. I play the intro again, and then it goes right back into the hook, and then basically for the outro I just doubled up the hook, and then I took the drums out for a second just to give it a nice feel, and then the clap comes in with the hi-hats. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and comment down below what type of tutorial you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on my notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. Peace.